Boom! Hey everybody, welcome to the Kyle and Not Kyle show. I'm Kyle.
Not Kyle.
And this is our NFC Championship Recap video. Man, people are still talking about this game.
No, nobody's talking
Nobody's
about
talking about the game. They're talking about one specific moment in the game.
All I know
is
is
still
overtime. Went to overtime.
Yep. Don't throw a pick.
And I'm back with Bill Parcells winning regular.
Yep.
You don't have to
Score
worry
more
about
points.
Yep.
To me,
It was a good game though. It was
yeah, that was a classic game. To me, the thing was, they're all complaining and everything about, the non-call. There was a face mask earlier in the game where one of the Saints players got Jared Goff's face. I mean, it completely ripped the face mask around. No flag. Actually pulled the Rams out of touchdown, so they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown. That right there would have potentially completely negated the no call down there because they would have had 4 more points.
Well, I hate it.
To me,
I hate when there's always a bad call every game.
Oh yeah,
it's like I told you, 10 points and 2 horrible calls that is going to go against you.
There were horrible calls in both games.
Yeah, and I don't like, because now what I think is going to happen is there might be so much laundry in the Super Bowl the first half that you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, and then in the second half they're going to get away with stuff that they didn't get away in the first half.
What's interesting, they're saying that there may be a change coming to the challenge system, but not. It wasn't because they're saying, it needs to be able to replay penalty to assess a penalty. It's like, no, it's not what's going to be. They're going to change the challenge system.
Let's give them another challenge, maybe to.
You give them, and that's kind of what people have been saying. You give them it's a green challenge flag, not a yellow challenge, or just a different color. That's, hey, I don't agree. There should have been a penalty. I think there should have been a penalty.
Just get red.
And if it's false, you either lose any challenges the rest of the game, or you lose all your timeouts. Because then it's I need, hey, I don't like that. If it's something egregious like what that was, then it'd be, hey, excuse me, I don't agree with that. That should have been, because one of the officials, because Sean Payton completely left the coaching box, ran all the way down the sideline, and both officials are saying, get back to your sideline. He's like, well, I'll get back to my sideline when you throw the flag. Which it was so funny. Everyone was like, "Oh boy, we can't wait to hear Sean Payton's post game if they lose and they lost."
I think the problem I had with that call was they've been so helmet to helmet, like that's like it's all player safety, player safety.
Yep.
Pass interference, you go okay.
Which ignore the pass interference. That was a hit. That was targeting. That was a hit to the head. Helmet to helmet.
Well, even if it wasn't, it was helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, come on, get that. But I also we saw that with in the when Dallas beat the Saints.
Yeah.
Jalen Smith hit Kamara on the helmet. I mean,
it
was totally. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a violent sport.
Oh yeah.
And I know sometimes these guys are out of position where they don't necessarily see it. I think they'll do something that's going to be a token, but I don't want it to slow down, and I don't want it to be changed so much.
Well,
it's part of the game.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, have it all be computerized, and there's no human referees. It's all robots.
Which there was something really interesting. So it was noticed that for the 4 officials who were all involved with an angle to have called the play, the line judge, the back judge, the side judge, and the head, Bill Vinovich, the head official, all 4 of them live in Southern California. So then that raised the question. No, just let me finish. So then that raised the question, wouldn't you think just for proprietary, for appearance sake, they wouldn't let officials officiate games played between, teams that are located in their state or whatever? And so Amy Trask, who's the former president of the Raiders, she said in her time it was very thorough because they did not even want the appearance of that. Like it was, you don't work in.
And this is for sure. These guys are from
Southern
California.
No. Yes, all 4 of them live in Southern California. One of them, I think, said lives like 50 miles away.
Yeah,
from
but if
LA.
you just said there was a bad call against Goff and they didn't
Yeah.
say it. So
but
see,
it's
I
just-
think that
no, it is
I
just
think it's
that-
petty.
no,
I think it creates petty reasons why we lost.
Oh.
We didn't actually beat the other team. We lost because the refs are from the home state of the opponent.
No, I
It's like,
agree. I
come
agree. I
on.
just thought it was interesting because she said she was curious if the rule, because it wasn't an official, like it
She
wasn't
was with the Raiders?
an official rule.
She was with the Raiders?
Yes, she was. She said it wasn't an official
Okay.
rule, but it was one of those,
I think
under
they
the
still
table
have
rules.
the thing on their locker room. Cheat. Rule number 1 is cheat.
Yeah,
Rule
I'm
number
sure.
2 is refer to rule number 1. So you'll forgive me if the former
She's
head
not-
of somebody
oh,
from
yeah.
the Raiders is.
But no, she's pretty neat. I think I've always liked Amy Trask. But yeah, so Rams win 26-23, going to the Super Bowl. Saints go home. Saints are
Stay
still
home.
whining.
They stay home.
Yeah, they stay.
It was. I thought it was a good game.
I did.
I thought
too.
it was
enjoyed it.
I think that's a. I think the Rams, how the Rams play is going to be a preview of how they play against New England.
Yeah.
That kind of swarm,
Yeah.
violent.
Yeah. So yeah, should be a good game. So yeah, Rams move on. Saints stay home. And
we both had the Saints in that.
yeah, we both had the Saints. So we both.
So
lost
we are
one.
both. I had Chargers Saints in the Super Bowl. You had
I had
Saints.
New England and the Saints.
New England Saints. So you're at least halfway.
Yeah,
possible.
halfway. All right, so we'll see you in a bit.